We've been to Japan multiple times, but today we are doing something we've never done before in Japan.
But it's been a dream for a little while.
It has, ever since 2023, after spending a month in Osaka, I had this little seed planted. What if, when we came to Japan, we didn't have to find a rental or a hotel? What if we just had a key that fit our own door?
We are the learners and makers, and if you've been following our channel for a while, you know we love to travel in Japan. After many months of staying here, we've decided to take it a step further and have a base we can return to. Come along as we look at 2 potential apartments for our family of 4. It's always important to know what you're looking for before searching out apartments, and we wanted to make the process as smooth as possible with limited time in Japan. So this is what we're looking for: under $50,000 or 8 million yen. 3-bedroom, living, dining, kitchen, preferably 1 level, no higher than the 3rd floor, preferably with an elevator. Urban, not rural, close to a train station, and walkable for day-to-day needs. We are in our first apartment. This is the dining, kitchen, and living room area with this lovely balcony behind me. This is a little bit different layout than what we've seen before in homes when we've stayed in Japan, which is one of the bedrooms is right off the living room here. It's this brand new tatami mat. It smells new. Tatami mat has this kind of like grass, almost like hay or straw smell when it's brand new. It's actually quite lovely. And so it looks really nice. A lot of this apartment seems to have been renovated fairly recently. The first apartment is a 3-bedroom living, dining, kitchen, just what we were hoping for. As you enter the apartment, 2 bedrooms are off the front hall. We were told that a leak had happened in the apartment above, so the whole apartment had been renovated before sale. In Japan, bedroom sizes are measured by number of tatami mats, and either have the traditional tatami mats or Western flooring. Both bedrooms near the entrance have Western flooring. We prefer tatami mats, but there is a convenience and ease to the hard floors. This apartment priced at $33,000 sounds like a steal, but of course there is a catch. We would own the apartment, but not the land. This apartment is a leasehold, which means we will need to pay a small amount to the landowner every month. The lease will be up in 20 years, and at that time, the apartment building is supposed to be demolished and the land returned to the owner cleared. Leasehold apartments are difficult to sell and don't hold their value nearly as well without the ownership of land.
Just doing a little walkthrough here just to get a sense of what there is, what we would have to think through, like, oh, where's the fridge go? Where would the washing machine go? Adding things like mini split, air conditioning, heating systems, all those little and big things that go into making a place a home.
Here, refrigerator. Oh, there's the plug. I was like, where's the plug? It's up high. That makes sense. Maybe you could. I was thinking, like, where do all the trash cans go? Like 4 trash cans or whatever to divide your trash up, because that's very important.
That's right.
And maybe here.
That's
or
probably what we would start with.
Yeah, I know. It would be nice if we could have some sort of little cart or something to. Although this is for Japan, this is not bad on the counter space.
Yeah.
A little bit. You've got a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd probably just do a dish drainer in the sink.
Most likely. That's what comes to mind for me too.
Like put the dish drainer here when you're doing the dishes and then put it in the sink when they're drying, maybe?
Yep. Yeah, decent amount of prep space.
The cabinets all look in really good shape.
Yeah.
That's nice. And yeah.
The natural light in here is really
I know,
lovely.
light is something you can't change.
Yeah.
And so having the nice natural light in the front room here.
And this is like where we would put, say, one of the aircon heating units.
So we do like a dining table here. We might have like some more kitchen storage in this corner.
Could be.
Here.
Yeah, that could very well be.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah, I could definitely envision dining area here.
This is so cool too.
Kind of family room area over here.
Over
off the
there.
tatami room.
Couch.
Could definitely
And TV.
imagine that. Yeah, could have maybe TV over in this area somewhere for all that One Piece watching. We got the tatami room here.
Doesn't the tatami smell so good?
Ah, it's got that new tatami smell.
I feel lucky that we're getting a chance to
Wow.
see it when it's fun.
Yeah, no kidding. Another day of looking at property in the Osaka area. It is so bloomin' hot, but we're excited to check out this next place.
When you walk into this apartment, right away you come to the bathroom, shower, and sink area. This is really a common layout in Japanese homes that we've encountered on many stays. This apartment is also a 3-bedroom living, dining, kitchen, and it feels a little more spacious. All 3 bedrooms have tatami mats, but they are not new and some might need repairs. 2 of the bedrooms are connected so that they can be one big room or 2 separate rooms. While this apartment is more expensive, it isn't a leasehold, so it could be easier to sell down the road if we want to. Something that is different about Japanese real estate is that it isn't necessarily a great investment like it might be in other countries. In Japan, there is a long tradition of taking down older homes and building new ones. Between the humid environment, termites, or earthquakes, older buildings can have significant repairs, so the property can depreciate over time. The land typically holds its value or appreciates some, but not in the same degree that we saw with our house in Oregon. So going into this, we knew it wouldn't be an investment opportunity, but something we wanted to do to help us enjoy Japan more. This apartment needs quite a bit more work than the first apartment, so we would need to set aside money for repairs immediately. But it is 2 distinct kind of rooms. And so this would be the living space.
Yep.
And we would put a dining table in
Yeah,
here.
we could definitely put the dining table in here. And we got kitchen area there.
More kitchen space.
More
we
counter. Yeah. Okay.
have. Definitely more used.
Yeah.
Too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Like, is this
Older and more. I think it's just the finish.
is that
Yeah.
original or did somebody put that on?
Yeah, I don't know. So this property, a little more wear and tear, just some outdated stuff, a little more work to do. So all things we'll have to ponder together as we process going through this place. Hot day in Osaka.
No kidding.
We thought there would actually be a third place we'd be showing you in Wakayama, a little south of Osaka. There's a really great condo that we saw there. It was very central, it was beautiful, looked really lovely, more recent construction.
But more expensive.
But more expensive. We were all ready
to at least see it.
Go down there and check it out. But
it got off the market, so either somebody snapped it up or they just removed it.
One thing that taught us, this is not something where you get to sleep on it too much. If you're really serious about trying to find a place in Japan, sometimes there are properties, yeah, maybe they've been on the market months, years even. But often, something comes up, and if it is calling to you that it is the right place and the numbers work and all your priorities work and everything, you got to move.
So now is time for a big decision on which apartment we want to go with. And a few things that weren't really shown in the walkthroughs are kind of the area that it was in and what it's like, because walkability and transportation were a big deal for us.
They're a big deal just from overall quality of life. They're a big deal for things being more accessible for Jody, getting around day to day. We want this to be convenient and fun and enjoyable so that it's not only this place that we have as kind of like a vacation home. We want that to be like its own little mini destination for us.
Yeah, we're car free when we travel.
Yep.
Generally,
It's
most
really,
of the time.
really hard to pack a car.
So, apartment number 1, transportation.
Okay, transportation. We know that apartment has like a couple bus stops in the vicinity. There's proximity to a couple of good-sized train lines, major train lines, JR line, the Nankai line. Both of those are crucial for getting around Osaka, especially Nankai. There's a lot of things going on the Nankai line, including going to and from the airport.
Well, so a little side note, we chose Osaka area because we didn't want Tokyo. Sorry, Tokyo, we're not Tokyo people. So we chose Osaka also. We love Osaka, but there's the major airport right there. And so apartment number 1 is pretty close to the airport.
Yes.
And we also love the Namba area of Osaka, and that Nankai line goes straight to the Namba area.
It does.
So the other line that it's close to is JR. I'm not certain like how much we'll utilize that there, but
Yeah.
it is nice. It's kind of in between these two. The JR station's a little further away, so I think it'll be what we use less.
Well, and even better is not just that there are stations, there are station amenities, because stations are almost like their own little miniature communities for services, amenities, stores,
Everything.
cafes, all of that.
Oh, the best thing about stations is there's always bakeries. So the apartment 1 feels really good transportation-wise.
Apartment number 2 has this more northern location. It's kind of like between Kobe and Osaka. So you're farther north, which puts you in closer proximity to a lot of the transportation infrastructure that does go along the top of Osaka. So catching a Shinkansen if we wanted to go to another part of Japan, catching the train to head into Osaka itself, ostensibly, those things could be easier from apartment number 2.
I do really like the idea of being kind of between Kobe and Osaka.
Now, we've been to Kobe before. It's an area we want to explore more. Plus, it's near Himeji. Himeji Castle is one of Japan's most iconic, beautiful, must-see castle areas. So being closer to that, pretty cool.
We like that it's near Kobe and Osaka,
Yes.
but the train line that is walkable is just like a little offshoot train. It's not a major line.
Yeah, that's true. There's like the offshoot line. There's a little tram that runs around. So it didn't strike us that there was a whole lot more.
It's a little
on the
harder to get
transportation
to. It's actually a little harder to get like into Osaka, even though it feels a little closer. And there's like it's a little closer to like Shin Osaka, where you
Yeah.
go get the Shinkansen. It's still like a little harder because you have this little offshoot line that you have to take first, and then you have to transfer.
Yeah. From what we'd seen so far as well, just kind of around where apartment 2 is, there was a lot of residential area, a lot of residential developments, other apartment buildings and such, but it did seem that we were more removed from transportation infrastructure and amenities too. That concerns me a little.
It's very residential,
Yeah.
and so it has like, I feel like maybe more, but it's all further away.
Yes.
So, we're getting close to having to walk like a kilometer just to get our groceries, restaurants, all of that. Where the apartment 1, it's a little bit more interspersed.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to know exactly what that's like until you're there, because some things show up on Google and some things just don't.
Yeah.
But it definitely felt like apartment, house.
Yeah.
All around apartment number 2, where apartment number 1 felt like, there was like apartment, house, restaurant.
Yes.
Restaurant.
Yes.
That
the
kind of
important
thing.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So the big thing I think that's going to really make the choice is if we feel comfortable with the leasehold or not.
That is the big kind of sticking point. And we've looked at this in depth in spreadsheet off camera, as you can imagine, because it's a spreadsheet. But there is a huge factor of this that's a numbers play. So apartment 1 does cost less up front, but with the leasehold, we do have a higher monthly cost. So it kind of depends on how that pencils out. I mean, if it's just straight up less expensive to actually have the larger purchase price of apartment 2, but we don't have the higher monthly cost, financially that could be more compelling.
Mm-hmm.
It is just potentially less out of pocket. But on the other hand, apartment 1 is less out of pocket straight away. There is more month to month, but that's spread over
a long time.
It's spread over decades.
Yeah.
So there's also money we just don't have to spend. Apartment 2 does also have some construction cost or renovation cost. We will have some of that. So there's definitely some penciling out of like, how does that compare? Like, there's the leasehold, but there's renovation. There's more month to month, potentially less month to month.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to pare it down to very basics, apartment 1 is less upfront and more long-term.
Yeah.
And apartment 2 is more upfront and less long-term.
Yeah.
And it's a matter of if we want to like put that investment in right away and then it's just done, hopefully, right? Barring any other major repairs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or we put less up front and kind of do it out gradually and keep more money in our pocket for now.
Yeah. And we just have more leeway with those funds, short-term or long-term.
That's going to be the thing.
So it's going to come down to spreadsheets.
Well, I want to know which apartment you would pick. Let us know in the comments because I'm interested in what you think.
Oh, yeah.
But also what questions you have about purchasing an apartment in Japan. And next time, we will let you know which one we choose. Okay,
All right.
See you next time.